Hello, late evening, everybody. Late start anyway. Hope everybody's doing good. Give everybody a few minutes to get in here, and we can start farting around and see what the heck is up this week with everybody. Hope everybody's having a good day, good week. Looking forward to celebrating whatever holiday you choose to celebrate, or having had a good celebration, whatever holiday you choose to celebrate, depending on what time frame is. So how is everybody doing this evening? Oh, you're fine, Fee. Yeah. It's not a live stream without Dobermans. Oh, for love of God, we have a pickle.
Hey.
What in the... Are you still alive? I've been wondering. That milk carton must have worked.
I just got off work and I seen the notification on my phone. I'm out in the parking lot in the car, and I'm like, you know what? I'll join on right quick to say hello.
Yeah, that milk carton worked. I'm glad something worked out there, pal.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Timing was perfect. I got off early today, so that's.
Yeah, we did a one of the G groups I'm a member of. We did a parade drive by of someone's house that has MS that couldn't make it to the parade this year, so we went and drove by our house tonight. That's why I'm starting it late. So.
Oh, no worries. I'm sure.
How are you doing, man? It's been a long time no see.
Oh, it has been. Jeez, I'm starting to get back into it.
No,
man.
Neither here nor there. You got to do what you're doing. I know your life's changed immensely in the last bit. But how are you doing?
I'm doing okay. I'm holding my own. Got bills.
Says I.
I'm saving money for more projects, so that'll be fun.
You look a wee bit tired there, Pickle.
I'm a little bit tired today. Yeah. I had to deal with a few people, and they were just, stunned.
Yeah, these things happen.
Yeah, it's just one of those days. I'm sure you know.
Yeah. Thankfully, those days are mostly behind me, but I've had more than my fair share. So.
Yeah, some people can be really arrogant.
Yeah. How's the job going?
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I started work a couple months ago now, part time. So.
Oh yeah,
that's good. A little bit of money helps. Yep. PRI was fun.
Yeah, my hours are getting cut back a little bit here now that we're out of tire season, so I'll actually be able to do things for once. Hey, Pickle, I can watch a little bit. Baby and wife just go. Hey, never bored. I can only stay for a little bit because I'm not on the internet. I'm on LTE.
You're perfectly fine, man. Nice of you to drop by. Everybody's saying, "Hey, Pickle," because a pickle sighting's a rarity now.
It is. It's rare. I think I've beat Whitty at his own game. I think I said that the other day.
Yeah, you are the Where's Waldo with the group now. So.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Where's Waldo? Yeah. Exactly.
You guys move west to that Montana region, and all of a sudden you just disappear.
Yeah, I know. It's just bizarre, isn't it? Fell right off the face of Earth is what it's like. Well, this is nice. I'm gonna have to do live streams like this from now on. I got Bluetooth in the car now. I installed it, and I'm like hands free.
How's everything going? Any plans for the future? Or?
Yeah, I'm getting sick of driving a car. That was fun for the first couple months, but now that I want to do stuff, I'm still saving for that old pickup truck, so I'm still doing it.
What would have made it a lot more fun is if you had a manual transmission, but that's beside the point.
Oh, I know. I regret that. Well, it wasn't really up to me, to be fair, because the folks helped me buy this car, so. But yeah, manual would have been a lot more fun, I agree. I've gotten lots of practice, too, because lots of cars at the shop here, they're manual, and I get to drive them in all the time, so it helps learn a little bit anyway.
Yeah, it is. It's actually a good way to learn is with someone else's clutch, so.
Right? Yeah. The first manual car I touched, I stalled it like 5 times trying to just get it in the shop, so.
You gotta learn everything stalls, man, so.
Yeah, that's right. So far, I found Volkswagens to have the nicest clutches, even though I hate them. They do have the nicest clutch.
That's cool. Yeah, they're all within reason. I mean, unless you get a race car, they should all be
Yeah,
decent shape. So
but I drove a manual Eclipse, and I didn't really like it. I gotta be honest, the clutch on that was really weird. But I don't know what shape the clutch is in either, right? I mean, that's the thing. But it definitely was a hard one for me to bring in the shop.
So you've been playing any other shenanigans with your friends at work?
Oh yeah, huh? I got a coworker named Kyle. Yeah, we're both horrible.
So I'll ask the obligatory question: How's the lunch lady doing?
Oh, she's great. She gave me free food today. I got chicken.
I'm not surprised she gave you a free food pickle.
Oh, I fucked. Oh, wait. Am I allowed to say that word?
You are an
I
adult
don't know.
pickle. Like, now that I'm monetized, I try not to cuss all the time, but I do under fucking stand. It has to come out
Okay, yeah,
sometimes.
yeah. You understand when you work this trade, you start saying those words a lot.
Yeah, when you're in a shop, you're going to learn to say an entire sentence out of just the word fuck.
Oh, well, that day's coming. Don't worry. uh, yeah. What was I gonna say? Slipped my mind. I need a nap. Pickle, Mopars, Mustangs, and minivans made a video on clutchless shifting about a year ago. Look it up. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
you
also
can run
learned if you got a handbrake like mine, where you can just, yoink, you can use that on a hill too. I never thought about that. I've been doing what they call toe heel, and I'm not
Yeah.
very good at that. So that's useful to know.
If you, I think what she's probably referring to, she can correct me if I'm wrong, is you can rev match and shift without the clutch.
Oh, okay.
It
I
takes
don't find.
getting used to, and it's not bang shifting. You can actually, if you rev match, you can actually shift without using the clutch, but it's a feel thing.
Okay. I don't have too much trouble going around the block once I'm started. But starting is hard on a hill. I find there's a little slope on the door in our shop, and I find that hill a little difficult sometimes.
What
Hey, Tom.
the hell?
We have a Tom. We
I
have a
can't say
pickle.
too long.
Colleen's asking, how old are you now, Mr. Pickle?
I'm almost 19. Come February, I'll be 19 years old.
He's just a little dill.
I know, I'm not very old.
By booze.
I'm old
Hey,
enough to, I'm old enough to do that now.
I think it all depends on what part of Canada he's in. So
It is. Out here it's 18, but back home it is 19, yes.
I figured in Newfoundland it'd be 6, but
I know, right? You'd think.
what Trudeau likes to do is keep them drunk,
yeah, you don't know what's going on.
and they can't vote him out of office.
It's true. Oh, good to see you tonight, Tom. I forgot to say hi. And Neverboard said it's a Christmas miracle. It'll be 31 on Sunday. It's also a Christmas miracle. We've got pickle.
Oh, well, yeah. What are you guys doing for Christmas anyway? I forgot. That's right around the block. Jeez.
Yeah, it's like 4 minutes from now. My
Yeah.
mom's coming to my house Christmas Eve, and then we're going to my cousin's Christmas Day.
Okay.
Scrambling to get
I don't
presents.
have anything planned.
I didn't hear what you said, Tom. Sorry.
That I'm scrambling to get presents.
Ah,
Oh, man. I was too. We did Secret Santa, and I didn't like that.
But it is easier now that my daughter doesn't. She knows cat's out of the bag. Santa's probably not the one leaving all the presents under the tree.
Oh, that must be nice. I mean, well, it
Well,
sucks to break the news.
she was getting all sorts of she was talking to my mother-in-law because she was over. She was on the toilet. I don't think she thought I could hear. And she's like, Grandma, I've been hearing some rumors floating around, and I just want you to be honest with me. Just tell me the truth. Is Santa real? And I looked at my wife and I'm like, we got to tell her the truth. She's asking for the truth. We can't lie to her anymore.
Yeah, right? Oh, man.
Yeah. Might as well break that. There's a whole lot more. There's a whole lot worse things that she's going to think are real over her without livelihood. So get the Santa thing out of the way now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
And so, Conley, okay, so it'll officially invite you to watch Destroyer's Last Laugh Tuesdays for the meme show. Is that Destroyer 1320 or another channel? I'm not 100% sure on that one. Yeah, so how are you doing, Tom?
I'm doing pretty good.
Oh, that's good.
Pretty good.
Where's Dan these days? He hasn't been there a whole lot either.
He's right now he's on a Zoom meeting with the people he's going on strike with. So.
Oh yeah, he's going on strike. That's right.
Yep.
His world kind of turned upside down the last time. Was that 2 weeks ago on the live stream where his car got towed and then it just kind of he disappeared.
Wait, I didn't know his car got towed out in there.
Yeah, right out because his apartment said he can't park in the the parking for the apartment anymore because they have to plow. He's like, well, what about people with two vehicles? Like my car's in my garage. It's not big enough to fit both my vehicles. They're like, well, you're gonna have to park out on the street. And then he parks out of the street, and apparently they didn't like where he parked, so then they towed him.
Oh my God, I hate living in a city. Jesus.
Yep. Eric started another channel that he doesn't have to worry about monetization. So Tom, when is part 2 of the stairs? So, Neverboard's asking Tom's, when is part 2 of the stairs?
Yeah, when is part 2 of the stairs?
I don't know. I filmed my recollection of what happened that night, and I haven't seen a rebuttal, so...
You do realize if he wasn't preoccupied, there would have been several videos already on that.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, I'm not saying I did it at the perfect time or anything, but
there would have been like the Zapruder film where he would have been filming in slow motion the staircase.
Excuse me. You would have had like a whole movie done up by now.
Yeah.
So I went to my parents' house to film that, right? But I mean, it's only a reasonable recollection of it. Well, the stairs have been rebuilt since then.
Well, it has been several, decades. So.
Yeah. Woo!
Juan.
Hi, Juan.
No, he let the mullet fly.
I hope you like that part. I worked very hard from the morning just for this moment.
Excuse me.
Do you guys hear me well?
Yeah, and it is a special night. We've got Juan and the mysteriously vegan pickle. So
yeah, pickle in the dark, dark pickle.
Pickle has taken DNS's place tonight.
Yeah, and thank you for having me, Tom. Nice to meet you, Pickle, and also Tom.
Hey, are we going to do the Saturday, the whole Saturday thing still?
Hold on, Pickle. Where are we?
Pickle, we're starting the live stream. What you're asking about Saturday?
Yeah.
I think that's still kind of being planned out.
Thank you, Neverboard.
That's the idea. We're gonna wait until after Christmas for
that
stuff.
Slimo, saludos, Slimo. Merry Christmas.
Okay.
Colin, never forget the chat, folks. They're the one that.
Hey, Slimo.
It's about them.
6%. I have a question that I think you can answer.
Oh God, let's hear it.
Do you know anything about like actuators for HVAC systems in cars?
A little bit.
Can you show us?
I mean, I'm not going way back outside, but I have a clicking sound when I try to turn on
Flashlights
my
on.
heat. So I think the door actuator that opens up the door to let the heat in has went out.
Yeah, your blend door.
Yeah. Would that, like, because it went out
In a moment.
and then it started working again and then it went out and then it worked today after about a week. Like, would those things like do that, or would they just completely go out?
They can get gummed up. They can also get where like you might have a wire that's loose or frayed, and it's you bounce it around and it's loose, and then you bounce it around and it makes contact again. There could be a couple things, but I mean, somebody could have spilled a pop in the car, and through heat and cold cycles, it glued into the motor, and it works sometimes when it's hot. Or there could be a bunch of different things. It really depends. You might look up your vehicle on Google or something like that and see if there's a common fault with that, because you'll find a lot of times that stuff like that will be something that's a common problem for your car, and there might be something you can
I got
fix.
the actuator. Like, I'm gonna replace it, but it seemed kind of weird that after it went out, it came back on, and I did hear, like, because they said when it goes out, you're gonna be hearing like clicking underneath the dash.
Yeah.
And I had no idea what that was, and then the heat stopped working, and then.
What car is it?
It's a 2011 Chevy Equinox.
You said it. 2011.
Yep.
So never expect the expected in newer cars. We're not longer in the 90s and 2000s.
The reason why I came to that conclusion, Juan, was because, for one, if the thermostat was stuck closed, it would overheat. If it was stuck open, it wouldn't get the temp.
Mm-hmm.
If there's coolant in it, it's not leaking like fluids. It still blows air, regardless if it's what temperature it is, so that the blower is not shot.
Well, do you smell pancakes or any kind of sweet smell inside the car?
No.
That's normally a good idea that your heater core is leaking, because you'll smell like a super sweet something wafting through the car.
And then you have a Chevrolet.
No, that first time I had that happen was on my Ford, but
I think that the Equinox has 3 separate actuators. One controls like switching from defrost to like the floor vent, switches the vents. One controls the heat or the temperature, basically. And there's one that's inside the engine somewhere, or not inside the engine, but inside the engine bay.
Thank you, Colin.
Wow, you had a lot of issues with that Equinox.
Landon Thompson Classics, welcome. I cannot shout out.
What's up, bud? What's happening, Landon?
Hey, Landon.
Oh, nice one. There you go, Tom.
Colin just make a good point. Are you getting heat at all? Is it only directed at one set of vents?
Like, when I don't have heat, I don't have heat coming out of any vent. Like, I switched between all the vents, and there is no heat coming from anywhere. But when it works, it works. So
it's a good possibility you have a blend door problem. Did you get the one in the dash, or which one did you get that you're trying to fix first?
The glove, it's under the glove box. So I just have to pull out the glove box, and it's right there, accessible.
Yeah, you should be.
And you didn't even bother looking at it, like.
Well, I would assume you could probably drop the glove box, like Juana's saying, and actually have like one of your kids work it and see if you can watch it move. And if worst case, before you change it, is pull it out and try to leave it connected and see if it'll move when it's just there. Because maybe it's binding up on something that's not the door. Maybe it can't. Maybe there's something jammed in there, like a Hot Wheels car or something, and it's something goofy that's in the way.
Colin, if it were a used car, it wouldn't even start.
Hey, you could always,
Sorry, Tom.
you could always pull an Andrew Camarada and just like.
I've only
weld a
ever
stick
had
to it.
used cars one.
Just premiered my new exhaust on a 429 Thunderbird for that. That's cool.
Did Pickle visit you at your house, Tom?
What'd you say, Juan?
Pickle, did you visit Tom's house without him telling? Sounds weird.
Ooh.
Huh. Don't steal
What,
from Tom. Don't steal from Tom.
What? I didn't steal.
Sorry, folks, just an inside joke here.
Yeah,
Like
you
I
could
said,
just like pull. You could
I
just pull like
have
an
the
Andrew
part.
Camarada, like drill a hole in the dash and like put a stick on the flap.
Oh, even Pickle have lost weight. He's looking like Justin Timberlake. Look at him.
Justin Timber Pickle.
Just Pickle.
At least you didn't say Trudeau. I mean, I would have threw a fit.
Justin
Nope.
Pickle.
Yeah.
You got Pickle.
To Colleen's question, you had heat here and there. It's just whenever it looks like the door's not working, you're not getting heat, correct?
Yeah. And
All
like
right,
it'll
well,
go out for like a couple days, and then it'll come back for like last time it came back for like 2 days, and then it stopped working again. And
Yeah.
it's been like on my way home from work today, it started working again. So
you
Yeah,
know
well,
what?
Do not go with Neverboard's plan. Do not get a buddy heater. That's not the solution.
Yeah, get a heater from Walmart and hardwire it to the battery of the car. Hardwire it.
Put
You know
a
those
higher
hyper-
amperage alternator on it. You'll be fine.
Yeah. And ground it to the alternator.
yeah, my luck, Juan, it would drain all the power out of the battery, and I couldn't start the car.
Yeah. Roger, no,
Yeah,
that's actually a tiny little propane fired heater
No.
in a small area. That's
The
what
one
Neverboard
that-
has in his truck because that I guess his heater core went out or something along those lines, and he literally has a little tiny propane heater in his car.
With the gas on the trunk.
Yeah, just reach in the passenger seat back here and just like turn on the gas.
Is it
Literally
a
behind it.
ventless heater, Neverboard? Because you gotta make sure you're venting that somewhere.
The line over the car. The line over the car just through the driver's window.
Just
I-
crack
I-
the windows. Fine.
I looked at the.
Yeah, correct.
Either window,
Art.
either
I watched
Wait,
a bunch of
it's separate.
videos online that basically showed me what I was looking for before I went to go buy it. And then when I went there, he took it all out of the packaging and made sure it was the right one. So
Yeah,
there's two of the same
Atlanta said-
ones. So
Yeah, Atlanta said put a fireplace in the back seat. That is an option.
I know a good
All right.
brick guy.
I gotta take off, guys. 'Cause I gotta head home, and I'm not on the internet. I'm on LTE.
go to mommy Pickle.
Appreciate
Thanks
you
for-
my pickle, but if we don't see you, have a happy holiday, my friend.
Yeah, thanks
Thank you,
for
man.
being
Thank you,
here.
my
Nice
friend.
seeing you, man.
Hopefully, I think you'll see me. I got like 4 days off coming up. Like I said, my hours have been cut, so I'm actually
Yeah.
like gonna be able to do some stuff again.
Yeah, we've heard that shit before. Then you're moving a couch, or you had to go get a tonneau cover or chair or some shit.
I think they cut also your food portions, my friend. You're getting slim.
No. Oh, that's good though. I was
You're
I was
losing
a
weight.
little overweight before, so that's good. Thank you.
No, for real. You're gonna look way better.
Pickle,
I only had like
you live in the
1,000
north.
calories.
Just don't lose too much weight or you'll freeze to death.
Yeah, you know what? Honestly, my heater in my car is better than the heater in our house. So if worse
Yeah,
comes to
brag
worse,
about
I'll
it. Why
just-
don't you?
That's kind of a problem, pickle.
I know. I just miss wood heat. That's why.
Oh,
Not
yeah,
used to it, yeah.
not the same. Not the same.
It's not the same. Thank you, Juan. It's not the
Just-
same.
Just get a piece of like cedar, and every now and again burn a little piece. It'll remind you of home.
Yeah.
Smell like we're
That-
having like
That
weird.
only comes. Yeah, go. That only comes from the mouth of someone that has done something sketchy like
Juan, everybody in this chat has done something sketchy.
You said I do a lot
Yeah,
of sketchy shit.
yeah. That's
Yeah,
why I
Alright,
left my
guys.
country, folks. That's why I left my country, because they cannot get me.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah,
one
guys.
in Puerto Rico that's Juan's face with a mullet, and like
They're searching for me, but they're searching for me, but
Juan's face with his mullet.
well, take it easy, Bickle
I
man.
have
Thanks
a
for dropping
face.
by, bud.
All right, thank you for having me. Maybe I'll join back if I get back home in time. I gotta make a couple quick
Yeah, we'll
stops.
be on
so-
for a while. So.
Okay. All right.
Take it easy.
Thanks, guys. See ya.
Take care. God bless.
Yeah. God bless you too.
Unfinished project. I hope that that flag is not a reference to where I live. That is not my flag, but just in case. We could even hear your throat tone. Show some manners.
Yeah. Throat. What are you doing? Letting people hear you?
I don't know.
One. I didn't hear anything when you just took a drink. You need to
We
drink
even
like a
pick a
man.
I'm hydrated. Always. Like that guy. He's always hydrated too.
I'm
So
hydrated.
if I don't do that, my mouth stops working, and I say even dumber shit. So
I'm already. Yeah, I just started off today. What was the reason? Usually you start like 2 hours before.
sorry, I was telling Pickle. One of the Jeep groups I'm in here did a lady couldn't make it to the Jeep parade we did a couple weeks ago. She has MS, so a bunch of us got together and did a parade in front of her house because she's basically in a wheelchair. So we went and rode by her house tonight. So
That's very kind of you. Yeah, awesome.
thought
Sally,
that was a
Mhm.
little more important than this could always start later. So
Yeah, you could have bring a little video and show it to us.
no, that you'll see the first parade tomorrow.
Okay.
The big parade was tomorrow. Well, you'll see it tomorrow. It was the second. We did that on the 2nd of December. It's just a matter of fitting things in. There's too much going on because I did that, and then we went to PRI, and then just got back and working on this, working on that, trying to get the car done. And I get to go and have another infusion in the morning, so that'll be exciting. So tomorrow's going to be done.
Gotta be ready to take the bull by the horns. We cannot let this Christmas go either side. We gotta be happy, folks. I know it's not being easy for either or neither of us on the panel, on the chat. Thank you for being here. We do appreciate you. Unfinished project. Nice to see you. Sorry that I forgot about that. Yeah, Tom.
Top of the morning to you there, Slimo. No, try to be as nice as you can over Christmas. Try to say nice things to people. Try to do what you can for other people because it does come back.
No
If you're
troll
a dick,
wand for Christmas. Said no troll wands for Christmas.
Oh.
Yeah, this is a Juan trolling people free show because it's for Christmas.
Yeah, I do free shows. And also spend time if you have someone in need that cannot do things by themselves or they're alone. That's awesome.
If you have someone that you need trolled, let Juan know. He will come and troll them for Christmas.
Trash talk them in front of their house. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
He will say really mean things in a nice tone. So it'll distract them. They won't know if he's making fun of them or not.
Yeah, I tend to do that.
I don't know. Yeah, it's going to be extremely warm for Michigan over Christmas. It snowed yesterday for us. I don't know if it did for you, Neverboard. We had like half an inch dusting, and it was gone by the morning. And it was 50 last Friday. I pulled the engine on the Honda last Friday because it was the nicest day.
No. Heresy.
What? It was the easiest engine I've ever pulled in my life. I think, Tom, you literally could have pulled the engine and transmission out of there if I gave you a sandwich. You just go on, yeah, okay, fine.
Yeah.
That's a nice measuring system, 6%.
Yeah. It's how many times does it take to pull a motor? This is like a one-time job.
And his brother eating burgers on the side, right? In the
Yeah,
barbecue
yeah.
and all. Yeah.
For support.
In theory, Dan is going to hear someone trolling him. Even on a Zoom call, he's going to be like, what's that? I'm being trolled. Who's trolling me? I must figure this out.
Oh, same language. I must have figured that out. This one being sold to me for some reason.
His trolley senses will be tingling.
Yeah. Is that was a nice impression of your brother, Tom?
Yeah, spot on. Yeah.
Okay. I got the Tom approval.
Well, actually, he probably would have pulled out his knife and gone, who's trolling me? Who's trolling me?
I should, when I troll and I get approval from Tom, I should get like a high note guitar's note. Ew. Just saying.
It is nice that you moved over to the instrumental section of the shop so we can have you do stuff like this.
Where'd I go?
You're full screen.
Oh, hey. What's up? It's me.
Makes sense.
That's for one.
Just the first one is more than sufficient.
No, that could be. Here it's just weird weather. Michigan is very strange. It'll be 10 below zero, and then 2 days later it's 70. It's even the bugs don't know what to do. The bugs will pop out early and then they'll die because it gets super cold again. It's just nuts.
What upgrades never bored?
Tom moved his setup. He's not in front of Conduit anymore. He's in front of his musical collection.
From the conduit.
Yeah. You either got a Conduit to there or move there to Conduit. Those are your options.
You should put like lighting like people do on the TV. That would be so nice. That would add a nice touch.
Yeah, Juan wants you to feng shui your place there, Tom.
I'm working on it. Little by little, Juan.
I haven't. What did I say?
Okay.
You're Schrader.
What happened, Juan?
You said John Schrader something. I just thought the lights.
Feng shui. Feng shui is designing with elements of harmony involved. It's either Japanese or Chinese. I can't remember which off the top of my head.
Oh, I knew I heard it from somewhere. I did not expect that from you, Tom. Scott. Sorry, Scott.
Okay, we'll go.
You just think I'm some backwards yokel? They're Juan. What the hey?
I don't know. I know that. I don't know if you. Maybe you have work under a tree and you said you're a mechanic. I don't know.
I've done a lot of crazy things in my life, Juan, not least of which is having other people's parts put in me. So.
Yeah, that's one. Did you guys hear about the tornado that happened in Tennessee?
I wanted to ask you, so you're back in your house. You said you guys were without power for a while. Did you get hit pretty hard, or?
Well, I don't. Maybe can I pass? Are you able to put a video while on live?
Yeah, what is it, Juan?
It's about the tornado. Someone record, and the worst part is just a left from my home.
It's just a little bit from your home?
A little bit, like less than 1 minute.
Hello.
By car. Hello.
Bye. Night.
Night.
Hurry back. I gotta tuck in
Of course.
little lady.
Go ahead. Yeah. You're at that first, but yeah, it was.
Where is the video on? Where is the video at, Juan?
Probably on the Instagram. Let me check. Mm,
Yeah, I don't. I know that there are quite a few people that I know that are in Tennessee, but as far as I know, nobody actually got directly hurt that I know.
mhm.
If anybody did, and I do, and I didn't realize that, I do apologize. But
Okay, continue on for the crowd. Oh, I can send it to you. The link. It's on YouTube.
okay,
Do you want it?
yeah, we're what channel is it?
No, I'm gonna send the direct link on Instagram to you on the phone.
Okay,
Okay. Mm,
hold on, people. We're using technology for stuff, things and stuff.
Send. It has been sent.
Oh, Instagram's acting like a. Come on, Instaham.
You guys want to see this. You don't want to miss it. It just 30 some seconds.
Yeah, let me hold on. I should be able to share the screen. I'll just take
Well,
me a second.
while you're at it, basically it was demolishing. And the place I'm at is the most that did harm. Thankfully, just by a little bit, I was not directly affected by the tornado. I know some people lost houses. Yeah, if you can make it bigger.
Yeah, let me.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and play this for everybody. So yeah, that sucks out loud.
On the right of that street, I'm not gonna say when. That's where I was.
Yeah, that would be.
Yeah,
I've been close to a tornado. I was a kid. I was in a bus, so it didn't have anything to do with it. But it was long. I mean, we could see it. It wasn't like we were in it. That would be a nightmare and a half.
yeah, that's where I was at. I cannot disclose my location. Good luck to you guys. But yeah, that I was like from that moving. And the thing is, I was the last one to have power. So everyone had power, internet, but some family uh, gave us shelter. And God is good. God blessed us, and they just wanted to do their good part. They didn't want anything in return. And they were the family that we invited to eat on the Thanksgiving Day.
Very cool. Yeah, Colin is saying Garrett from Daddy's Money Garage, his place of employment was hit by the tornado. That sucks.
Yeah, some
Oh,
people.
Neverboard bucket list item is riding with a storm chaser and getting caught in the middle of one. And yeah, that is all you. There ain't a chance in hell. That would be me.
Never bored. I'm gonna tell you this. This tornado flipped like a truck from the electricity department. How would you call that vehicle? You know, they have the lift to lift people to go on the power state.
Oh, that yeah, bucket truck.
It was flipped. So yeah. Thank you
Yeah,
so
no,
much, Colin. It was
yeah,
really a miracle. My
like I
sister
said,
tried and it stopped. Yeah.
no, go finish what you're
No,
saying.
my sisters took a look at the mirror, and she told me she saw that because dark color like grayish, and she started praying because it was horrible. I didn't see that part, but yeah, the video says it all by itself. Thankfully, nothing happened to where I'm at, but some people on that street, they don't have the roof. The fences are down and probably waiting for the insurance agents. That if you're here on the chat, do you give me permission? 6%?
What do you need, bud?
Freedom. Freedom, because this is your channel of expression.
Juan, you're my friend. Unless you're gonna say something horrific, go right ahead.
No. Okay. If any agent is seeing this, please proceed. These people need their home. They have their children. Don't give them a Christmas like this. They don't deserve it. So please move on. And they're hardworking people. And they're like you and us. Please do what would you like to be done with you. Okay? That will be that's it.
Well said.
And that's all. We're good. But I lived through it, and I'm so happy that I'm here with you guys for real. And 6%, thank you for having me also. I always
Thanks.
repeat that by myself. I don't
I
take.
appreciate you coming
Mhm.
on. I appreciate you coming on. So.
Oh, thank you. I don't take anything for granted, guys. Never do. But yeah, that was. If you wanna pass it down, now you have the video. It had like a million watt views. It should have more than that.
That truly would be the kind of scary that's like there is nothing you can do. It's just 100% luck that you make it through that.
Yeah.
Because it's random and you're in the middle of it. I'll play it again in a couple minutes and Stone's back. Yeah, that's like I was a kid. I think I was in second grade, and we were in a daycare bus coming back, and there was a tornado that we could see the whole funnel cloud, but it was at least 2 miles from us, so there was nothing hitting us. But that was scary as shit. I couldn't imagine being in it. And living in Florida, we stayed through a couple hurricanes because if it wasn't going to hit you, you were sort of safe. But I saw what happened to Homestead. Because my dad had worked for a couple companies down there, and it looked like a bomb went off. There was nothing left of anything. They were just scooping the houses in the entire neighborhoods into piles. Like there was nothing. It was a random tree and the weirdest colored sky I'd ever seen. It was so much dirt and grit in the sky you couldn't see. It wasn't black. It was like a gray brown mist almost.
That's what hurricanes do. They drag all of that from the other parts of the world here. And yes, I have lived through huge hurricanes, including Maria. And this tornado was very, how can I say it? Intimidating. Yeah. I literally flew off. I could have flown. Yeah.
At the end of the day, Mother Nature don't play. You can say whatever you want to, but
I could speak more about that, but I could speak more about this, but we will have to do another live stream just for this easily.
Yeah, we are extremely impressive people, but the amount of shit that we can do and what the world can do, no.
Yeah.
And
welcome
special
there.
guest.
Oh,
see? What's up?
I told you, Juan was trolling you. I could tell you could smell it. Like someone's trolling you.
Going to die.
Trolling me.
Old Mac. I like that. Hi there, old McDonald. Oh, but old Mac as the burger. Old Mac.
Old Mac?
Yeah. Old McDonald has a car and is as a guy, but you are Old Mac as in Big Mac, and he's calling you fat again, I guess.
And old at the same time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a double whammy. You missed Pickle.
What?
You missed Pickle. He was on for about 20 minutes.
I haven't been around at all this month.
Well, no, Pickle hasn't been around for 3. So you're still waiting on him and Woody.
Yeah, see? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you two brothers look like you went to the same place to eat. Same faces and all.
Boy, now he's spreading trolling evenly. It's a holiday season. So
yeah. One of each on the menu.
Yeah, I've been so preoccupied with this strike at work. It's building up to it.
Wait. What?
Yeah, we're going on strike.
Yep. The memo didn't get to me, so.
Oh, yeah, no. So
been preoccupied with meetings and scheduling and figuring out where we're going to be and what we're going to do and who we're going to have, all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
Wanna explain
ULP
more?
started an unfair labor practice strike.
Oh, okay.
So, are you guys making the signs and stuff now? Picking out your sticks?
Oh, we have tons of signs. We have the union once, you know, we have a union which in the past didn't do anything for us. Like they were in bed with the company.
Oh yeah, that
Essentially.
happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they got a new president, and this new president is actually like taking down these corporations and like getting us workers actual livable wages for a change.
So they
So
probably have a stick department. Probably a stick and sign department then.
what's that?
The union probably has a stick and sign department.
I have no idea. Oh, well, yeah. Yeah. We have plenty of signs, and it's all over the news, all across Minnesota, and we got other unions pitching in, and they built us a strike fund so that we can actually get paid while we're on strike, somewhat, you know.
Yeah. Well, within reason, I'm assuming.
Yeah, about $500 is what they're allowing for the. It's a technically 4-day, but it's a 3-day, seeing as we didn't work Christmas anyway. But we're doing the 22nd, 23rd, and 24th, and 25th on strike.
Nevermore does have a good point. You could have you guys could have struck in the, winter or in summer where it was not, 20 below.
Yeah, but our contracts were up in December, and then they negotiated the contracts, and then their lawyers said that we had, butterflies and rainbows in between our ears, and it was never going to happen. So then they walked away from the negotiating table and just said, "This is what we're giving you, and that's it," because they've never had pushback before.
Mm.
Well, now there's pushback, and now we're going on strike over Christmas. One of their big, money-making times.
Yeah. Colleen, real quick. Old McDonald, Neverboard, and myself are all in Michigan. We rarely get tornadoes. It's random here. I mean, when they do some damage, but thankfully they don't happen on a fairly regular basis here. Knock on simulated wood.
Just in case, will you put the video now or in a few minutes?
I'll do it now since Dano is in here too. So
okay, so don't forget the old Mac comment there. 845 one.
What? So lost. I have no idea.
You'll see in a second.
Juan ran into a Sharknado.
Yes. Yes, he did. Very Sharknado-y. This was a tornado that touched down 2 weeks ago in Tennessee.
Yeah, man. Mm-hmm.
See, it's not that the wind is blowing.
It's what the wind is blowing.
Look at this destruction, bro. Look at these.
Oh, no, his windshield. Oh, that's
yeah. And the guy continue forward. Look at that. No.
It
That's
seems
not
like he's
out.
going in with it. There you go.
It seems like everybody turned around, so I'm assuming that whatever happened or wherever they were going, it was like, nope.
Yeah. As bad as it looked during that drive, apparently whatever they were driving from was way worse.
Yeah.
Drive through a tornado, get away from it. That
well,
pretty
we have people from every other state now, so it's no longer Tennessean. But if they have a big rig, they have experience. They are better than your kind, Dan.
What, who's better than my kind now? I can't make out a word you're saying. What are you trying to say?
He's out of practice converting Juan trolling to
yeah,
Dan.
you need a translator.
No, Dan.
You need a dictionary.
You have to take a whole course. It's called Wananomics.
No, you need a dictionary.
DNR Racing had better grammar than right now.
I do have grammar. I know to write better than you.
What?
It's a oneism.
Yeah, it's just that you don't read, bro. You don't read and you don't have vocabulary. Sorry.
I can't read your spoken words, Juan.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. What you have to do is you have to go move to Florida for about 5 or 6 years, and so much of the other cultures will just bleed into your head that you can actually stop, process the information, and start picking out the words and putting them together into a sentence structure that makes sense.
Look, all I'm saying is if you're trying to insult somebody, they have to at least know what you're saying first. Because otherwise, it's just right over
Dan,
there.
Dan. Calm down, my guy. We're all in love. No, man. I will never insult you like that. This is just
Troll
picking on
love.
you. Yeah. It's called
Yeah.
it's called the troll of love. Like
It's full of love.
yeah.
Well, you know that
Yeah.
WWJD, what would Jesus do? It's WWJD or JT, what would Jesus troll? That's one.
No. Leave Jesus alone. Come on.
Troll
No.
your heart.
No, leave Jesus alone. No.
Yeah, you guys been through enough.
Yeah. But I hope the best for you, Dan, in all seriousness, and hopefully everything can be taken care of, and you guys too.
Well, we'll see. I mean, we're putting up the fight, so
That's the
let's see what
difference.
happens.
I don't know what is that.
Yeah, it's a good point, Juan. Just tell Dan EFI is better. That's all you have to say.
I don't know what is FI or
electronic fuel ignition or injection.
I believe it would be an injection in this scenario.
direct injection.
No, fuel injection is better than carburetors. Just tell
Fuel
Dan.
injection. Never bored. I cannot state what is obvious. Of course, that is better
Oh,
than carburetors.
that's a double troll right there. That's like
Yeah.
2 scoops of troll.
Who used flatheads in the 21st century?
That guy.
See?
Right.
No,
Okay.
we use chisels.
Well, a chisel is a flathead, and so is a butter
Chisel
knife,
down.
and
Not
so
to
is a
turn,
pocket
not
knife.
to turn circles like you. I can do that with the butter knife.
I put
Exactly.
2 chisels together just to make a Phillips, okay?
No, that will be the Japanese one, if you don't know.
What? Japanese Juan?
Mm-hmm.
You got a
There's a,
Japanese?
there's a
there's-
Japanese wand.
There's a Japanese measurement. Let me check aquí.
You mean the
Uh,
JIS?
Yeah,
JIS. Yeah, JIS. Thank you, 6%. JIS.
because they got to be different somehow, some way.
Yes.
Like we don't.
You and Colleen you're like this with Carbland.
That's all right. Well, it's because they're superior.
No way. They're not superior. No way.
The 2 people in the chat, yes, they are.
No. But Dan,
Keep them carbureted.
the only car your car needs is fuel injection. But if you want to leave the car, that's up to you. Either way, your car is way cooler than newer ones. That I can agree on. Okay, old Mac.
Technically, you are correct, which is no actual bearing on anything unless you have an extreme budget. So
Oh yeah, carbs are. I have 2 carburetors on top of my tunnel ram, and both of them together were cheaper than any EFI you could ever get, even out of a junkyard.
Well, if you can get them, Just
that's a
call
little
me.
bit too bold a statement there, Dan. Like
What?
you scared one off.
I scared him off with the facts.
Now,
Oh.
Dan doesn't okay, you lost Dan there because Dan does not do oil changes. So
I do necessary oil changes. I don't
you
do
do-
unnecessary oil changes.
you do oil replacement. You don't do oil changes.
No, I do necessary oil changes.
No,
I
that's
changed the oil when I started to do nitrous.
the old pan and put a new old pan with oil, and that's it.
yeah, it's never works
hey.
the grand.
But you spent way too much money on that thing.
Oh no! Apparently, you and Colleen are back on track there. Neither of you do oil changes, and you both like carbs. So
And you know what? My engine, when I tore it apart, was so clean you could eat off it.
yeah, it's because you steam washed it first, but that's beside the point.
Steam washed it.
Yeah,
Yeah, you pressure wash it with steam.
you just
You
put
filled it
coolant.
with water, then ran it for about 5 minutes, and steam cleaned it.
You just put coolant on it, heat it up, and new engine.
New engine.
Yeah, new looking engine. Steam.
didn't-
Whatever, you know.
He doesn't. Oh my. See, damn.
What?
Okay, never mind.
I am trying to understand you.
Oh,
Juan.
okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
I've been going through a lot of legal jumbo mumbo jargon for the past month.
Well, we want you here to have a good time and maybe forget about that just for a little
Yeah,
bit.
stop all that jumbo mumbo there, Dan.
Yeah, Dan.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
Dan,
dream about that jargon mumbo jumbo.
forget about it.
let me
Pro One has some words for you.
let me
Alright.
explain. Newer
Okay.
cars, they're not when they leak because the intake gasket has broke, right? And coolant start going in the system. Usually, you don't have to see a milkshake anymore, and that's another problem. You have to pressure test it and maybe use an endoscope for newer engines, right? They're doing this. Toyota, it's not on Toyotas, but people are improving in general. So when that happens and you turn on the car, it will seem like it's steam clean because it's getting coolant in the system. So maybe it won't harm the engine right away. But how can you know that? Because let's say it just happened to cylinder one, it will be extremely clean, like the engine when you took it out versus the other cylinders. Does it make sense? What I said?
I'm talking about inside the engine.
So
Yeah.
Not inside the
Inside
cylinder board.
too.
Literally
no, Dan.
inside where the oil is.
Juan
okay.
is saying that there's coolant getting into the engine, and the coolant is cleaning the engine as it gets in there.
And that's how you know there's.
But there wasn't any rust or anything, Juan.
And there was no milkshake.
Yeah, there was
And I
nothing to
wasn't
bring all
really
the boys
cool.
to the yard.
I just compare and I made a joke based on what I said. Don't take it too seriously, folks. Don't take it too seriously. No, I did not diagnose. I just said you put coolant in there, let the car on for a few minutes, and it was steam clean.
Oh,
Oh no,
Just
I was
stuff-
there. He didn't start it.
Just saying
No, I
things. Just saying things to bother, not
He's
not
just like,
seriously,
okay, we're gonna take this out,
oh God, what
and
is
then
this now?
What
all the
what
bolts half loosen themselves, and
You got a
That's what I
bloody
bought.
nose.
That's when I played Tom last night and blasted myself in the face with a wrench and cut my lip open.
Did you have
that's
to
a
get
huge
stitches?
knot that you have
No.
Oh, it wasn't truly playing Tom then.
No, I said I played Tom. I didn't say I like acted out in Tom's role where I've thrown myself down a set of stairs or, hit myself in the face with a dead guy. I haven't done that. So
Oh, okay.
there. Wendy, thank you for being here. Don't worry about that. We're glad that you made it.
hey, Wendy, thanks for
What's
dropping
up,
by.
Andy?
Is there something or someone outside new guy's window?
Probably.
Well, Chupacabra.
No, they were bored. The comment they were bored. That was a good one, but
Yeah, I was underneath the car finishing up the front bumper and I slipped and hit myself in the face with a wrench.
I have never heard that one.
I was just about to knock my teeth out. A little bit of blood and a tiny cut. You really don't see it. So I didn't know I was bleeding until I went to film myself. And I'm like,
It was a cut. Okay.
I've never hit myself in the face with a wrench before. Normally, I just bust up my hands really bad.
well, when you
Well,
put yourself in a position where you kind of have to see what you're doing and you come down, it happens. If the wrench comes off, things happen. I
Dan,
hit myself in random places, but I've never actually drawn blood from just simply hitting myself with a wrench. And normally, yeah, like you said, looks like I've been in a fist fight with a Volkswagen.
Yeah.
Then
Normally
Yeah.
the bolt will break loose and you punch something really hard. It's like, ow, that hurts.
well, let's be real, Dad. Can you even get under
a,
your car?
Get a
to be
piece of
hit by a
wood
wind?
and rocket it at your face.
Yeah. And apparently Colleen had a cat in her cylinder 3, so she pulled a dead cat out of cylinder 3. I'm not sure how that worked, but
Catalytic converter.
I know, but that was not. I was trying to make a shitty joke, Dan.
Look, okay,
Yeah,
I am
Dad-
not in the shitty joking
He's getting
space of mind, all right?
personal. The joke is getting personal for him.
How 6%? How in your mind? How important is the catalytic converter to be like clear? Because it says like there's a code coming up for my car that says the catalytic converter.
It's likely an O2 sensor, but
Yeah.
in your car you probably have 6 of them. So you
I
gotta
got
figure out which one it is.
They're not 2
cheap.
of them. Well, there's
Well, we replaced one of them.
downstream, one upstream. We replaced the downstream.
Yeah.
You've only got 2 in that new car. I'm surprised.
Tom, you can try and clean them up, but I
You really
I
can't
do
clean the
not
cat.
I'm not promising you anything, but if you want to do that and try it out,
So you
Also cut it out of there and use a straight pipe, but
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Oh.
We just cut it and straight pipe it. Be done
You're always
with it.
going to have a code. You're always going to have a code. The engine won't run as well. It won't get as good a gas mileage because it relies on the cat and the O2 sensors to tell it things. And so you replace one of the O2 sensors and it's still throwing the code.
yeah.
And it's either going to be the other O2 sensor or you're going to need a cat, and cats are not cheap.
do you have some kind of endoscope or camera that you can put under where the sensor goes?
Nothing that long.
No, and you likely, the problem is you really can't see through them. So you really can't see
It has to have a light, of course, the camera.
yeah, but even that you really can't, you're not going to see, unless it's blown out, you're not going to see anything. Because they're so tightly packed.
You usually can see at least something to let you know. Or am I wrong?
You're not wrong, but I can't imagine you're going to be able to, because of the way that a cat is either, you're not likely to see through it because of the way it's constructed.
If you can
You
see
have to
through
have
it,
light.
I don't think it's well.
No, what I
I
mean
get
is
it.
when you have to have a light in the back and a light in the front to be able to see if it was any. You wouldn't be able to shine a light through it. You'd almost have to shine a light behind it and see if you could see it from the front, or vice versa.
I
Yeah,
was
you can
being more
see a light
simpler.
through your cat. It's probably dead.
But a sensor? Do you have to do an inspection at this, Tom?
What's
Mhm.
that?
You need an inspection soon.
In
Car inspection. Car inspection.
We don't have those here.
I don't know why
We're
you're
in
troubled.
America.
Okay, I don't know why you're troubled, Tom. Then.
That was my second question: is do you have inspections?
No. We drive whatever we want up here.
I'm sure.
Okay.
I'm sure, being very liberal state, that'll come pretty soon.
No, considering Michigan is a bastion of strange in that regard, but no, we don't. If you've ever seen a video of any car in Michigan, we do not have inspections.
Something happened in the comment section. Do you got that at 6%?
Yeah, I've never heard of Cataclean. You can try it if they might make a product now that would do it. I wonder how you'd actually get it in there unless it just ran through the whole system and washed it. More look,
Probably a fuel additive.
more than likely. That's true. There's a nice, easy way to figure it out. Next time you're driving for a while, if you look underneath and it's glowing, you might want to change the cat. I forgot about that. He's correct. They get cherry, like red, like a barbecue red, like you could
You
throw
will not
steak on.
miss it. Ooh, I would like to see that.
And that would make like the engine like hesitate a little bit.
It can. It'll screw up your fuel timing, your ignition timing. It can do a lot of stuff because the air in and the air out are measured and kind of compared, and depending on how the system works, it'll tell you to need more gas, less gas. It's like the power valves and jets in a car. But it just instantly changes things.
Pardon me, guys. 6%. Do you took care of what happened in the comments? Just in case. Okay.
Yeah, I had a cat plugged on that Pacifica that you had for a while, Tom. That it just wouldn't go over 20 miles an hour. I tried driving home and it just would not go. It's like, oh yeah,
That's that's dead, gone.
There are companies that make O2 cheaters that send a signal back that bypass a catalytic converter unit. But that's your car might be new enough that they don't work anymore because they only work, to my knowledge, on older cars and stuff that's high performance, and then there's other tuning involved. It's not just a plug and play thing.
Yeah.
Man, that's what I don't like. I like the plug and play thing.
See, if your car was carbureted, Tom, we could just cut that bit right out and we'd be fine. It wouldn't matter at that point.
No, that's not true. Not if it was in the late 70s or early 80s, carbureted, because they still had cats.
Yeah, but you could cut the cat off and it wouldn't matter. You could just retune the carburetor. You wouldn't have to get out a laptop or have some, computer program to try to fix the fuel timing and this and that.
Retune it with the butter knife.
That's right. Preferably.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not car savvy enough to have some older vehicle.
No, I cut the cat off.
I think you're not car savvy enough to have a newer vehicle. Probably.
If at least if something goes wrong, then I have to take it in somewhere, right?
But with a newer car?
Yeah.
Yeah, if something goes wrong, yeah.
What the heck is that? What is that?
What is what?
Just read.
Catalytic converter.
The Catholic converter?
Yeah.
What? Oh my God. Sorry, yeah, the Catholic converter. So basically, she's making fun of you, Juan, the Catholic converter.
I don't get it.
That converting to Catholic or away from Catholic?
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Engine.
Oh. Oh. I don't know.
Father, the Son, and that priest that touched that one kid that one time.
Yeah,
Catholic.
I didn't want to hear that.
These things happen.
They certainly do happen.
Yeah, sadly, yes.
But it's in the name of God, so it's okay.
Dan, come on. No,
Colin is the enemy. She works at O'Reilly. Oh my God. Do you start every question off with what year's your car?
Yeah, I hate that question. It's like, hey, you have Holly jets back there? What year's the car from?
Do we have the Batman?
The carburetor?
Oh,
it's not currently on a car.
I was so excited to see the Batman, and I see Tom. Oh.
We just walked into the ocean. What the hell's going on?
Free Willy.
Are you playing sound effects on my live stream, Juan?
No, it's not me.
It's totally Juan.
Well, it's
somebody not tech savvy enough to do something like that.
Yeah, I know. You're automatically eliminated from the possibilities, Dan. So don't even worry about it.
That's right.
Now.
So it's either part-time does on the special or Juan.
No, it's not me. I've been here all day, man.
I've been here all day. Has a fan in my son's room. I was tugging him in.
I'm like, all of a sudden, it sounded like, who's in a fucking elevator or the airport waiting for something? Because it's like, what the hell is this music? We've been
Oh.
music.
Oh, that was his phone.
Okay.
I don't even know where the hell we were at this point. We were talking about something, catalytic converters.
Tornadoes, catalytic converters.
I
That's
cut the head off of my Chambler and took it in for $100. I could certainly use it to build a car. It's not like it technically. It doesn't have to have it because it's technically 1965, but I'll have to do something with it in the future because it will run off. It will not run 100% correctly without one. No,
that is possible.
that's more creative than he's going to get involved. I think today, they're Old McDonald.
I've seen him do that though.
I don't have a violin bow. I want one.
I'm pretty sure I've seen you do that way back in the day though.
Oh yeah, lots of times.
Yeah.
Gotta, represent the old school Led Zeppelin.
It doesn't
Jimmy
have to be a
Page.
violin one.
Okay,
No, it's just a
a
tiny
bass
violin.
bow.
Ooh.
I believe all the bows are. Well, no. Once you get the smaller violins, they're smaller bows.
Take it easy, Colleen. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate it.
Take care, Colleen. Do you want to tell us something, Dan? We're here for you.
Like what? I don't know. I hopped out. I am so removed from YouTube. I don't even know what I'm doing here anymore.
You're being here with us.
Hey, that's why I sent the distress flag out on Discord last week. I was like, wait a minute, where the hell's Dan?
Yeah, I've completely checked out everything to do
I
with
don't
YouTube.
see anyone in there. I'm by myself usually. Just Junkyard like, hey, welcome. I'm gonna go to sleep.
No,
I got a set of tri-white headers coming from some company who wants me to review them, so that'll
there you
come
go.
eventually.
Nice.
There you go. Yeah, Juan, you're allowed to type stuff in there, and people will respond to it when they see it. You don't have to wait for us to be on Discord. You want to throw something in there, just throw it in. We'll respond to you.
I haven't checked that. in forever
Okay.
yet.
I'm not in the culture. Now I'm getting into it.
Oh, Dan, I got the part. The actuator part.
Well, yeah, you told me that over the phone.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. When are you plan on installing that?
Probably tomorrow after work. So I'm going to do it in the shop.
Brotherly love.
Needed.
I'm thinking, hey, Tom, this guy who's, going to be unemployed for about 4 days in the next couple of days. You might want to see if he'll do it.
No, I have to still be there, but I have to be picketing.
It's very, very simple.
So we have Pickle and Dan will be free in these couple of
You
days.
still got that microphone though, right?
Yeah, you just want me to bring that on Saturday?
Yeah, possibly, maybe, sort of. I gotta wrap it, but I'm gonna give that to Gavin.
Yeah, just get a bag. You can throw it all in a bag.
Yeah, I can
When
do
you-
that.
Well, Christmas
I'm sorry,
bag.
when you said microphone, I thought you meant you were going to give it to him for his strike. I said like a little Mr. Microphone. What do we want? We want this thing.
Oh no, we have several of those. We have several of those. We have buckets, drums. We have picket signs. We have whistles. We have snacks. We got all kinds of stuff.
So you fill the drum, the bucket with snacks, and when the snacks are done,
Yeah. Right. We got pages to hand out. I mean, we're shooting for $5, $5 more, to try to bring us just somewhere closer to what all the other fucking stores are. That won't even bring us up to their level, but at least it'll start to close the gap. Like I said, we've never had a union that would actually fight for us before. So we just got the shaft for fucking 30 years.
I'm sure Quisberg is quaking in his boots.
Oh, did you not? You didn't see the video. I posted, well, I shared the union's YouTube channel because they have a YouTube channel. I shared their video of us going in, walking right up to Chris and telling him to come back to the table. He was so shook. Literally, we like surrounded him in the aisle, and he was like, "Holy smokes!"
Price check this, bitch.
That's pretty much it. We were just like, hey. And he had this thing going on. He just wouldn't even look up.
So you guys have a plan for when they start bringing in scabs? You're gonna like beat the
They
crap
already
out
have.
of
They already have. They're bringing in people from everywhere trying to get them in.
Slimo, that would be awesome. I would like to see that.
Well, yeah,
But,
I'm just getting this vision of you like Hoffa in my head, like you just driving some big '70s car, just shooting people.
No, you gotta do what Slimo said.
What's
Like,
Slimo?
super glue yourself to the road.
No, because then that would be loitering. We have to constantly be moving, otherwise it's loitering.
Nevermore's asking what store so we can look it up.
It's well, it's 5 stores in total. It's 663 Union is our union, 663, and it's the Quisbergs and the Miners. It's Super One. It's Tug Foods and Brainerd Baxter, and then Pequot Super Value, which I'm at the Super Value one. So
No, they're not going to bring in fresh scabs. That's not really how that works for this kind of stuff. But
Well, they might get them from north of the border.
yeah, you never know. Pickle could be there. He is trying to, if that happens, he wants to become a citizen. He's got to find a job. So
the Bowie Knife Revival video was literally just like, I have to make a video of something, and I have nothing. I got nothing going on. That's what that was all about.
You gonna live stream while you're picketing?
I have no idea. I don't think so. I'm gonna be too preoccupied with trying to make sure people are checked in and.
In a weird way, you would be monetizing your lack of monetized nature at that moment. So
True.
you would be paying yourself.
I would be paying myself, yeah. Well, they have the we have the GoFundMe going for it. We got a couple of other unions that are diving into their strike fund because our province or whatever is a smaller community. We don't have a strike fund, but they're pulling strike funding in from the bigger.
So there's not a national or a. Pardon me.
There is a national strike fund, but not a. I forget.
I'm sorry. I might be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong here. Your supermarket is not a national chain, or is it part of a national chain or subsidiary or something like that, or no? Just
no.
You guys?
I mean the actual name on the building is like a corporate, but it's not owned by the corporate. It's owned by a franchise.
So it's like a Spartan.
Yeah.
That might not make any sense to you. You know what I mean by when I'm saying Spartan?
No, not really.
A lot of the local grocery stores in a lot of the areas I've lived, they'll carry Spartan brand foods. It's like a national food line, like a Kroger or whoever, like a national brand of supermarket stuff.
Oh,
but they'll be privately owned establishments, but they'll carry this as their standard brand.
Yeah, we have essential every day is our basically that. So yep, picket line lives. Burns best.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
you could do like a cooking show. You could turn the barrel over and be cooking steak and go, this is our strike food.
Oh,
I'll tell you what burns real nice, Dan.
Oh, what's that?
Those ads they send out.
Those what?
The ads they send out. The coupons.
Oh, the coupons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Burning
you
coupons.
don't want your ads. Screw you and burn them.
Fucking burning some coupons to stay warm out there.
I've also
Yeah.
heard if you take a rag and put it in a bottle of whiskey and you light it and you throw it on something, whatever it hits, it burns real well too. So
Yeah.
A
I believe that's
Molotov
like
cocktail.
a type of cocktail, actually.
Scott,
yeah, I'm
you
pretty
gotta
sure,
stop this.
it's legal everywhere, but yeah, there must be cars going by because I just realized what old McDonald said. It looks like somebody's walking by your window, but it's got to be cars.
But somebody's probably walking by my window for all I know.
It looks like lights though.
There's
that's
a
car.
cliff right there. So
I just saw a van.
Mm-hmm.
So unless it's a ghost van.
could be. Could be. Yeah,
Real-
no, that's
real
a parking spot we're not allowed to park in anymore. I have to park way across town now. So also looking into buying a house, so that's another thing
Oh,
I'm focusing on.
Yeah, that's what you want to be doing is applying for giant lines of credit when your employment is up in the air.
Oh no, the employment's not up in the air. I'm fully protected under the union. Yeah. No, they can't retaliate or anything for this. They broke the law by engaging in unfair labor practices. So that's why we strike it.
Dan, no one breaks the law if you have enough money. You don't break the law if you have enough money, Dan.
No, they don't have, if they can't afford to pay us, they can't afford to pay that. So.
Oh, it's much easier to bribe a politician than it is to pay you guys. Come on now.
No, well the thing
they
is,
ain't got that kind. They ain't got that kind of
they
influence.
can afford to pay you guys. They're just not.
Well, they can. They fully in the negotiations. They flat out told us. I mean, this isn't a monetary issue. We could afford your proposal, but it's fantasy land. We're just not going to. That was literally
exactly.
their argument.
So then,
In their own words, well, the cost of living up here is not as great as it is down in the cities. And then they gave us these metrics, and these metrics are okay. So rent up here is only $600. Bullshit. Childcare up here is only $300 a month.
bullshit.
no way.
It's like, so they handed phony numbers, which is whatever, they were going to hand phony. There's no point in trying to correct these numbers because they know they're wrong anyway. So what does it matter? What is Slimo saying here?
Hey Dan, why are small Mars bars called fun size and they're even smaller now? It's a grocery related topic, so.
Because more money goes into, the right person's pocket.
That's the thing that really irritates me is because everything costs just as much as it does down in the cities to buy it.
Because they have the exact same prices because they get their prices from corporate Cub.
Yeah.
So then who's pocketing all this extra money then?
Who do you think?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, if they actually physically.
Oh, he cut up himself. We have his live stream now.
Okay.
Where did we lost him?
No, we lost him on his own.
We throw him out.
You can't throw me out.
We didn't give you permission to come here.
So what?
Sorry, I don't know what I did. I hit something on my keyboard when I went to move something. I banned
Okay,
myself.
Tom, let's let him be for the moment.
So what now? 6%? What were you saying?
Oh hell, I didn't remember. I was so like, where the hell did they go? Oh shit!
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, hell, I
the
didn't even know.
broadcaster went on strike.
Yeah, you went
That's
on
what
strike for the Golden State.
Tech went on strike.
the laptop went on strike. Like,
Yeah, sorry, I went on strike. I went on strike against myself.
Good.
No,
Good.
Unfair
I
labor
would say
practices.
if their big bargaining move was to tell you, yeah, we could pay, but no, we're not going to. That's
Yeah.
not how you win. That's not how you win the argument. That's how you piss everybody off.
Well, no, there was stuff that happened before that too. They gave out a proposal, and they wanted to bring that proposal to a vote. So we did, and we voted 99% no on their proposal. So then their final offer, not a definitive final offer, the legal terms, right? A definitive final offer is it. That's, no more after that. A final offer, there's still wiggle room, but whatever. Their final offer was the exact same thing we just voted no on and just said, well, this is what it is. Yeah, that's our final offer.
So it's like, so you don't like this number? Well, hold on. How about this number?
Exactly.
It's the same number.
it's
No,
already.
Well, it's because they've never gotten pushback before. And they've been giving out letters like I have a personal letter right here. Not personal. They print it off and just, ship it out.
Dear
Yeah.
Dan.
Dear valued employee.
Ooh,
In
not even
spirit-
your name.
Now, in spirit of full transparency, I am sending all team members as individual letters. They didn't. They only send it to the full-timers.
Uh-huh.
That's a part of the problem.
That's part of the problem. Well, because they tried to entice the full-timers with a bonus, right? It was like a $2,000 and 80 something, $2,080 bonus, which would get heavily taxed down to about $800, right? Because that's exactly what they tax the thing to hell every time they give you one. So they tried to entice the full-timers with this, so then they handed out this letter saying, if this isn't ratified by the 18th, which was Monday, then you no longer get this bonus. We're taking it off the table. And they only handed this full transparency letter out to every employee as long as they were full-time, because that's the one they wanted the votes from.
But did they put store coupons in with that letter?
No.
They did put a $10 gift card to your certain store.
No, they didn't give that either.
That would have been
I don't even think we're going to get our Christmas ornament this year. Normally they give us a Christmas card of them standing in front of the fireplace in their mansion,
that you bought them.
that we bought them. I don't know if we're going to get that this year. I normally hang it above my toilet, that way every time I take a shit, I think of them. But I just don't feel like I'm going to get that opportunity this year.
You're not even going to get the membership to the Jelly of the Month Club?
Well, you know what you should do if you don't?
We never had that anyway, so.
If you don't get one of those, you should just walk up to Chris and take his picture, and then when he's like, what are you doing? And be like, I need something new to hang above my toilet.
No, look, okay, this is how far out of the times they are, right? On our anniversary.
Disconnected, I would say.
On our anniversary and on our birthdays, right? We get them twice a year. We get a $5 coupon to the deli.
Oh, to the deli.
You can't even buy a chicken strip for that. $5. It's been $5 for 30 years.
Wow.
Well, never would have the point. They should have thrown you a pizza party. That shit would have been over.
No, we wouldn't have even given a shit about the pizza. The pizza would have been outdated. It would have been outdated pizza they were going to throw away anyway.
It would have been the store brand pizza that they sell at the deli or whatever. They just would have heated them up for you. But Of course, she would have had it
Oh,
herself, but
Deli
There
doesn't
was-
sell pizza.
what are you doing, man? There was a place that I
I'm
worked
Deli
many years
sucks.
ago, and anytime we'd ever say, "Hey, everybody's unhappy," they'd grill hot dogs or do something, and enough of the people would shut up, and nothing would change. Like if they spent $50 every 3 or 4 months, and that's all they had to do, and enough people would calm down, so nothing would ever change.
Now, at that point, if they were to throw us something, it would be even more insulting to us. It's
Yeah.
like you are gonna they just bought a pallet of fucking pies and they donated the whole fucking pallet to some business partner somewhere. Right after they told us, no, we're not gonna pay you extra.
That's why they couldn't afford to pay you. They got to grease the pockets, Dan, and your pockets are not the ones they're greasing.
Yeah. Well, their pockets aren't going to be getting greased this fucking Christmas either. So
Well, no, you
Yeah.
can throw some chicken grease in their pockets.
Scabs can only do so much.
scabs can only do so much for so long. And okay, so we need 3 examples of unfair labor practices, right? In order to
yeah.
invoke a strike. We need 3 examples. The Quizbergs, we have so many examples. We could go on strike for years at this point. Literally. We have intimidation, surveillance. We have a group chat for the union people. They logged into the group chat to spy on us. We had Kyle, who went to a movie theater the same time an employee did and shook down the employee after the movie on information about the union. They just yesterday, my store manager came up to me and goes, I think you have too many people on today. Send one of them home and have them come in this weekend, knowing that we were going on strike this weekend. So just pressuring him monetarily wise, it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, so I haven't been doing YouTube for a while because I've been preoccupied.
It sounds like you better start making some YouTube videos because this whole grocery store shit ain't working out so well. You got to get a real job. You got to make videos, pumping them out.
Well, yeah. If we get our way, it'll be better. Be better.
The
We'll
Quizberg.
get our way.
It doesn't sound like a real name. The Quizbergs.
Yeah, Quizberg.
It's kind of like
That's their-
Bilderberg, but Quizberg.
Yeah,
Well,
Quizberg.
it has same kind of like Disney character kind of name to it. Like that isn't a real thing. What the hell are you talking about?
SNR Quizbergs.
Yeah. SNR.
SNR.
Stupid read.
Oh, that would be a great idea.
He's got a point. You might as well wear your new guy's
Yeah.
shit so that at least when you're on their camera and they're spying on you, they like, what's this new guy's garage thing? Maybe you get some subscribers out of it.
I don't have New Guys Garage shirts.
You
What the
should.
fuck?
No, I just wear. I don't have self-advertising.
So now they're just wondering, who's this guy who looks like he works at Geek Squad? Why is he telling our guys what to do in the produce section?
Well, technically, I look like I work at a produce section or the Geek Squad.
No, you look more like you work at Geek Squad.
Burger. No, burger.
I don't know. Geek Squad would be like well trimmed and like knows what he's doing with electronics.
No, the disheveled beard at the time made me think you worked in electronic computer stuff. So
Yeah, this guy goes in there and manhandles all the fruit with his beard hair falling all over into it.
Oh,
Right. That's right.
you want to know a good way to wash your fruit? Just rub it on your beard.
That's not the worst thing that happens to that shit either. Let me tell you. Wash your produce, people. Trust me. Save your life.
sounds like you know more than you should, Tom.
Produce has COVID.
Well, he literally is the manager of the produce section, so I'm
I
pretty sure
am the manager of the produce
done
section.
the horror stories.
Why your
Seen
reference
it,
there?
done it, got the video.
Old man.
Did you call him me, Juan?
I think
What?
he did.
You
Yeah,
said
it happened.
Tom.
You guys look so much alike. Actually, I'll make it easier.
You-
There we go.
Yeah, I said that you know more than you should, Tom, because you were laughing. And you're his brother. Come on. Don't tell me you don't know anything.
Well, he used to work for these people too.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
there you go.
that's why Tom doesn't eat fruit or anything from the produce section at this point.
Till I threw a chair through a wall, and that ended that.
He threw a chair through the wall. Now, let me repeat this just in case you didn't hear it correctly. He didn't throw a chair at the wall. He threw a chair through the wall. Yeah, just to clear that up.
Technically, I did both. I threw it at the wall, and it happened to go through the wall.
Well, yeah.
Was there someone in this chair when you threw it?
No, it was an empty chair.
Yeah, Timmy was still
Why
in the
would
chair.
you do that?
Was the
He
chair
didn't,
coming
he didn't
someone?
have a chance to get off it. Happened all
Well,
too quick.
I just watched a WWE marathon, and
Oh,
this
my.
ball was eyeing me up real good. So
I just made him feel like Superman.
they're just lucky it was a wall and not who I actually wanted to hit with the chair, because
Who was that, Brian?
part of it.
Yeah. The same Brian who retired and is now back as a scab during the
Oh yeah, Mom was talking about that, because he could lose his pension
Yeah.
through the union if he's crossing picket lines.
Yeah.
So I'd get out there mighty early if I was you and start picketing right away.
They're sending
then-
the truck early now.
Then
The
film
truck
him.
got there at 3 a.m. today. So we're gonna have to be out there at fucking midnight.
Yeah.
Blocking trucks.
Whoa.
Nope. Tom's having an earthquake.
That's all right.
He wanted to throw the camera through the wall.
Yeah.
Hey, there's cement walls down here, but I could do it.
You get him
Sure,
angry enough, anything's possible. He'll throw the couch through the cement wall.
Thrown a couch before.
You haven't seen Conduit lately because you busted him up because he was pissing it off. That's why you moved your setup.
No. I still have light. Me and Conduit are still good.
Yeah.
He will be
Tom.
back.
Tom, you put that on your side on the screen, or 6% play one on you?
Put the what?
Like here, see my net. See what I put in
No.
here?
I put
No,
this
he put what the shit on there.
because Pickle was on.
Okay. Okay. And go back. What you said, like one. I didn't get it. Are you looking at your food? Then that is
No.
not food.
That I'm not Chinese, Juan.
That doesn't look like vegetable.
Yeah.
6%. Come on, man. Why you did that? Come on. Your hand's so occupied and then you're so relaxed. Come on.
What? Come on, Juan. You're number one.
Oh,
You're number one.
no.
Yeah.
Jerk.
Yeah, no. I figured that before I put Tom on the screen, his face was like, "The fuck is this shit? This pickle on the screen." I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, and he was looking better and he lost weight and all.
Well, now we just need a sighting for Whitty, and it'd be like what the hell, the street, somebody crossed the streams.
You're never supposed to cross stream 6%.
Speaking of crossing streams, have we done anything with the other channel?
Well, I put that video out of a longer version of a video you put out that I didn't realize until you
The
mentioned
exact
it.
same video I
Made me
put
feel
out. Yeah.
fantastic human being. I'm gonna have to say probably no. I was gonna bring it up, but I've been hesitant to because you've been busy and there already aren't many people on Discord at the moment with the holidays, and then Witty's random, Pickles random, and now you're random. So it's half the strike force is not there. So
Maybe not always all will be there. Should be that a reason not to continue? That's up to you
no,
guys.
it's not that one. We're trying to plan out our next steps, but we should at least have input from more than 30% of the team, as it were.
Old MacDonald suggest me or told me that I look like I work on Geek Squad.
No, I think he was talking to Dan because Dan does look like he works for Geek Squad, especially in his old
I asked him.
YouTube form. Oh, okay.
I asked him. Yeah, Geek Squad, they don't repair anything. It's like, okay, buy a new one.
Look,
No,
all
that's
I'm saying
Dan.
is,
That's Dan. That's not me.
if I went to Geek Squad and the guy behind the counter looked like this, I'd be like, "You don't know anything what's going on with this shit, do you?"
No, like if Lauren's actually in the chat, you look like a computer nerd with the beard and the tie. Yeah, that's what most of them look like. So, now, do you smell like 4-day-old pizza and your own body odor that you haven't taken a shower in a week?
What? I mean,
A normal thing
I
is
don't know.
your beard, no showering, smelling like Cheetos. That's kind of what a computer nerd smells like. So,
Is it?
yeah.
I thought computer nerdery was like a high society kind of thing.
No, they don't. They don't have their pinkies out when they're typing or anything, Dan.
Oh. Well, what the hell?
Well, maybe they should.
Maybe they should.
Thank you, Lauren.
Yeah, well, apparently you also look like, well, it's the mullet, Juan. We got to be honest. It's the
Yeah.
beard and the mullet. You do look like middle management, Juan.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe I sell all the returns on eBay.
Middle management. Does that make me like small management then?
No, it makes you extra large management. And Dan, you look like you play too much D&D, for what Lauren's saying. And Lauren would know because her husband and their friends play a lot of D&D. So
The fuck's D&D?
Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know nothing about any of that. Is that more Geek Squad shit?
I mean, I imagine there's a bunch of Geek Squad people that just get together after they get off work and play a rousing round of Dungeons and Dragons.
Take it
With
easy,
a
everyone. Thanks for dropping by. Merry Christmas. I don't
12-pack
see
of
more than that.
Take care,
Mountain
board.
Dew and a bag of Funyuns.
Is Dungeons and Dragons a board game?
Yeah.
No, not. Well, it's like
It's a role playing. It's an MMORPG before MMORPGs existed.
Not a big
You still
game
got
guy.
to sit down for me. I don't.
Okay. Like role playing computer games, they're normally called like multi or mass player role or multi. It doesn't matter. It's a
Okay, give
paper
me
based.
an example of one.
I'm sorry.
Hey, give me an example of one here. I'm using all your fancy jargon.
It's just abbreviations for all that shit. Basically, it's a strategy game, but you play with paper and you play with your imagination to some extent. Laura can explain this shit better than I am. She's one of those nerds. I'm a different type of nerd. I'm like a firearms and cars kind of nerd. They don't always mix. So, no, basically it's a strategy game, but you play with paper and you imaginary stuff and yada yada freaking yada.
got the like 40 side dice to it.
Yeah, that's like 7-sided dice, and it's
Roll the 1,000-side dice.
Yeah.
Oh, you landed on this, which means you're going to be attacked by an ogre. but he slipped and fell and broke his face. So now you have to contend with a broken face ogre.
Pretty
Which
much
means
what.
half
what
of his
you're saying.
life is gone.
That sounds made. We should play that on live stream.
Dungeons and Dragons.
That would be a boring fucking shit ever on a live
Why?
stream.
People
You never know.
people watch this. What?
Yeah.
Very
You know what?
different.
The closest I can compare it to, it would be like when you guys start talking about vacuum. It would just be a just live stream DOA.
No, for the carburetor.
You
For the
would-
carburetor,
My
no.
vacuum
You
advanced
have to
video
s-
got a lot of views. I don't know what you're
you would
talking
have to set it in
No.
a setting like a car mechanic shop, right? It wouldn't be like Dungeons and Dragons, like, you know, fighting dragons and whatnot. You're fighting the government, man.
Fighting mummers. Fighting mummers.
Yeah,
The mummer apocalypse happens.
It
Can we do that?
would probably work if we were all in a room together playing the game, but having us all talking over each other in different screens would probably make it pretty hard to deal with. So
that would be funny.
See, that'd be hilarious. People would watch that.
there we go. We could live stream playing Battleship. That would make it no sense at all. Oh! Hell's frozen over.
Hey,
Oh,
Oh my god, he's back.
yeah.
hey, Dan.
I
What the
assumed
shit?
back. I heard you were here. At
I
one
was.
What the hell
point.
happened to your
Wait,
ear?
wait. Okay, wait. Hold
What
up a
in the shit
goddamn
happened to
second.
your head, Pickle?
Yeah, what happened to your head? That's exactly what I was gonna say.
What's wrong?
Okay, Pickle, here's what you gotta do. You gotta
My
go back.
terrible hair.
You gotta go back to the you gotta go back to whatever scam artist you went to and tell him he has to cut the rest of your hair. Alright? He gave you half a haircut. You gotta get the fucking rest of it, okay?
Did you wear a hat and they just cut around the hat, or what the hell was going on there?
I-
You did not have enough time to take the hat off there.
I just haven't combed it in a while. That's all.
No, they just
No, you're
Pickle, this-
missing half the hair off the side of your head.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
yeah.
Dan, wait,
It
I
was
should file a
tragic.
complaint towards mother?
Tragic
the
super
full
glue
cut
incident.
from hell.
Wait, so
Oh.
Dan's saying I should file complaints against my mother then, because that's who cut my hair.
Yeah.
That explains a lot. Was
Well,
she
to be fair, not once have I ever said your mother had good judgment. All right, not once.
That's fair.
Probably the exact opposite.
she did make you a mumming stick, and was she drunk when she cut your
Oh,
hair?
back.
Yeah, well, I did
Yes.
that. Oh, fuck. We're gonna have to get that guy out of the closet one of these days. I still have. You know, he's been in there since I got here.
Who's your
Just
Pickle,
locked
hold on.
away George.
George is
Yeah.
dead. Let's just admit it.
When you start off with, "Hey, that guy's locked in my closet. He's been in there for months. I better get him out." That leaves a lot of weird questions. Pickle.
Sounds like a bad mumming trip.
Yeah.
Bad mumming trip.
Good Lord, Pickle.
Poor choice of words. My bad.
It wouldn't be a Pickle live stream without you saying something weird. So there we go.
Oh,
I kicked
yeah,
that.
that's right. That's right. I'm back.
It's been a while since we've had this kind of a crew on.
Jeez. This
My
weather's
first-
killing me, though.
My first time though.
Where'd you go, Juan?
Your haircut scared him away, Pickle.
Your haircut scared him away.
This guy's got a mullet. It can't be worse.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you mean? He's got more hair on the back of his head than you do on your entire.
Do you guys want to see it? Do I do that again?
Well, yes.
The turnaround.
We-
Give me a moment.
Full screen this. Yeah.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Good Lord.
I rock the marrow right there.
There you go.
America.
Hey, hold on. It's like we're in an '80s music video.
Yeah.
Look
Yeah.
at this.
You've got to whip it into shape.
I
Shape
gotta,
it up.
I gotta sell shampoo though.
Let's whip it. Man, he must whip it.
Yeah, Juan's got a new. He's repping Milwaukee.
I know that
Soon
song.
at the same time.
Yeah, 80s. He's a member of Devo.
Oh. Well, I had a group
No,
that it was
actually,
called something like that.
Pickle's hairdo makes him look like he's a member of Devo. Like they put one of those bucket cups on his head and just shaved around it.
The egg guard. That's what they call him.
Not that
Egg guard
bad.
haircut.
Come on. Not terrible.
No, you know what? I just realized it. He looks even more like he's in the movie Newsies. Now he only needs that fucking duffer hat. You look like you're throwing papers at 6 a.m.
Oh, damn it. I left it in my car.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I actually did.
Yeah. So, is there anything you fill Dan in on the happenings in Pickle Land there, or vice versa?
Yeah.
Since you guys haven't seen each other for like 6 months now. No, hold on. I'll get you on the same level here.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
right here now.
What's
Okay.
up?
Yeah, you're down here now.
You're
Yeah,
a big son of a bitch. Holy shit.
Just closer to the camera. That's all. It's an illusion. You see?
Trouble Dan.
I've grew a bit. Hung some pictures on it. No, that's the same as last time you seen it. It hasn't moved.
Yeah, that's just his fish stick flag. That's all.
And then that right there, that's just a Milwaukee poster. The tools. So
What you guys
nothing.
what you guys are talking about? Well, that is not a Milwaukee.
Yeah, no, it's not a poster. It's the thing you get when you buy the tools, and it shows you all the other shit you can buy.
Wait, you hung that on your wall?
Well, yeah, because sometimes you wake up and you're like, you know what? I need an impact gun, so I can do this job. Then you look at the chart, and then you go broke.
Some people have expensive cars, beautiful women. Pickle's got cordless tools on his wall. What did I buy this week?
Accurate.
Wow.
I mean, that first statement could go either way. 6%. Beautiful women, expensive cars, expensive women, beautiful cars.
I have far from an expensive car.
What in the hell, Juan? What the hell?
Yeah, what is that?
I don't know. I think
That wasn't one.
Isn't that Pickle? 6%. What do you think?
Wait, why is that Justin Trudeau?
Oh my god.
Oh no!
Yeah,
No.
6%. Did you? Man, don't do that.
you two have the same haircut, Pickle. You have
No, I don't.
Yeah, you had.
Two right off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Look at Pickle.
here,
and-
look. Hold on. It's
Wait
it's
a second.
perfect right there.
Wait a second. Full screen one. I want to see some.
What?
Yeah, okay, yeah, there you go. So that's Justin Trudeau.
No,
Man, he's
okay,
a lot
no,
white.
no.
Wait. He's a lot whiter than he is in his pictures.
What are you talking about? Me?
Well, normally he's got like shoe polish all over his face.
Yeah.
But 6%,
It was taken.
6%. Don't put that on my avatar. Come on.
You
6%.
polish.
No, man.
Fiona, move.
Wasn't he in like some like
make fun of
Aladdin?
me.
Heard you
getup?
on strike, Dan.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm going on strike during
Make
Christmas.
fun of each other. I gotta take
Yeah,
the dog out.
Yeah, go.
Okay. Yeah, so what's that all about? You on strike for like no pay
Unfair
or
labor practices.
What?
We are in contract negotiation, and they have stopped negotiating, and they have been intimidating employees and surveilling union
6% doing, folks.
conversations and everything else. So yeah, we're going on a unfair labor practice. Unfair labor practice. Yeah, we're picketing.
Okay.
In the store. Yeah.
Well, I hope you win.
I hope so too,
Yeah,
because then we get like $5 more an hour. So that'd be
What?
pretty
I
good.
want $5 more an hour.
I know. Well, that'd be like $10 Canadian.
Okay.
Actually, it'd be like 12, but that's beside the point.
It doesn't matter. I get all taken from me with taxes anyway. So
Trudeau at work.
I want to move to the States. Take me with you.
Yeah, come
Oh,
down
for
here.
real?
I would wait until after this election's over, Pickle.
Yeah, I know, right? But you know what? You know what though? I kind of weighed the options, and I'm like, Joe Biden, Justin Trudeau.
I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
think you wanna get into that.
I don't know. I don't know which one's worse, actually.
Actually, Pickle, I know of a place in Milwaukee that's hiring right now under the table. So, you're going to have to load produce. But
Well, it's not.
You know,
It's not really under the table when you say it live on the internet, right?
no.
No. He means literally under the table. So
You'd be
Oh.
Wow.
it pays good though.
yeah.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure it's I'm pretty sure I know the guy hiring. I think his first name's Bill something Clinton something. Yeah, he pays real good.
Okay.
Dan, I was referring to
Yeah.
your supermarket.
Were you?
Yeah, not
I
literally
I
being
turned it
under
into
the
a Bill
table.
Clinton joke, so
Hey, I only want to work at your supermarket if you pay me $4 more an hour.
well okay, so if we get our way, part-time starting wage will be 16. And then it'll max out at oh shit, I don't have it here in front of me. I haven't been paying attention to the part-time scale. I've just been paying attention to my scale.
$16 an hour for hawking Twinkies.
You know what? That's actually not bad considering I'm making 17 hauling tires around. So.
Yeah, well, that's Canadian. This is US 16.
Well, yeah, that's worth a lot more here. So.
I thought you were making 18 an hour, Pickle.
No, I'm not yet.
That's good.
Not yet. There's. I think it's soon gonna happen because I'm out of probation finally. I literally just got out of it like a couple of days ago. I signed a paper for, I don't know, if I die or get hurt, all my tools go to my mother now. So, or some shit.
You just got out of probation, Pickle?
What the hell kind of labor practices does Canada have? Do you have a?
I don't know. I had.
I
to
was
sign
on
my
probation
toolbox.
once.
I don't know.
Get that, but like, in case you die changing tires, who do you want your tools to go to? What the fuck?
I think that's a personal business policy.
I thought about it. I was like, well, maybe one of you guys could really use the tools. But I wasn't sure if I could do that, so I just put down my mom. But I'll just let you guys know. You can share them if I die. If a tire falls on me and hits me the right way, you guys can share my tools.
I'll try to get a hold of your mom.
Yeah, I got a lot of sockets.
If you die, I'm taking George.
Sockets.
I'm coming after George.
Coming after George.
Finally let him out of the closet.
Good luck going through the closet, Dan. Oh, wait up, Nahan. Where'd he go?
I don't know.
I noticed we all got bigger. Dude, don't be cracking your neck. You'll hurt it. That's what I was told. I don't know.
It's the first time I was able to crack my neck ever in my life, so.
Oh, okay. Well, you're good.
I just had a kink and trying to get it out. Now everybody's got kinks in the neck.
Yeah, so I'm going on strike and I'm trying to buy a house. So
I heard
lots of things are going on.
There's lots going on lately. You're
Thank you.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, he's back.
Hey.
I didn't realize you ejected yourself.
I didn't either. I was like, wait.
Juan's on strike.
We just got big all of a sudden. It's like, holy shit.
Juan's on strike.
Yeah, my broadcasters.
Yeah. So I guess I'm pre-approved for a house loan up to $200,000. So
wow,
that's just a matter of finding
nice loan there.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad.
Hey, it could be worse. Could be worse.
Definitely could be worse.
You could just say screw it and just go buy an F450. That's about 120 grand. You just live in that.
No.
I've
He's
debated
a
that.
father.
Pretty
so-
sure I could be pre-approved for a cardboard box down by a lake.
Me too.
That'd be pretty good.
No, I would want a cardboard mansion. Fuck you.
At least I'd own the thing. Then it'd be great.
Yeah, but no, Pickle, like you just steal the cardboard mansion from one of the homeless guys in the back of the store anyway. What are you talking about?
We didn't forget about that, I see.
Thing is, like, even if it was made out of cardboard, I'd still have to get permits to build onto it.
Probably
Yeah.
gotta get a permit to put stuff
That's
in
America
it.
for you. Land
Now,
of the
Pickle,
permits.
And then
you realize if
pictures.
you lived in a cardboard box down by the lake, your employer would go tell you to loot your own shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
You'd come in, you'd punch in at work and go, Pickle, we have to have you evict yourself today.
Yeah. You have to evict yourself. Excuse me.
You guys are nuts.
Make sure you take
Now, to be
inventory
fair, I
too.
only
to
did
pass
that once,
shit right
guys.
now.
I only tore down one house one time. Okay?
You tore
Yeah,
down a
that-
whole house?
A whole house. I'm
Holy
talking
shit.
like freaking the whole thing, the whole 9 yards.
You know, that smells of war crimes, Pickle. I only murdered that entire village that one time.
Look, all right. I only fucking destroyed this homeless man's life once.
That was a, yeah,
And then
that's-
taking pictures of a double of himself. Not even himself. He's
F-
And then
his
he's like
body.
taking shots. He's posted on Instagram of him knocking over some homeless dude's shit, taking his squeegee, stealing his lotion.
after they
Lotion. Are you
found all
kidding?
the officers in the Nazi regime after the war. That's exactly what they said too.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? Just gonna tell you this now, Pickle. I was just following orders. Didn't work for the Third Reich. It's not gonna work for the
It's not
It's
going to
also
work for the Fourth
Canadian
Reich either.
Yeah.
This is
I'm
so
not doing it
messed
no
up
more.
in many ways.
It is messed up a little bit, and not only that,
A little bit. Oh,
See, pick up. You know what you need to do. You need to just come move here to Minnesota.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's an idea. But
a
you know,
little bit of beer, Tom. A little
I
bit.
looked in. I went into the site and I went on there and I was like, I'm gonna do this. I'm still considering it. But I went and looked, see how much the fee is. Guess how much it costs us to apply?
I didn't even look. How much is it?
So much. It's $700 and something.
$700. That ain't too bad.
U.S. or Canadian?
Yeah, that's right. Unless you're Canadian. I mean, I can do it, but I can't do it now. That's like, okay, I'm gonna have to wait a few months for
For
that.
what?
Well, no. What you do, Pickle, is you take out a loan from a Canadian bank, and you run that shit up. And the minute you get over here, you're like, "See ya."
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I don't think that works like that.
I'm no longer a
Oh.
citizen of Canada, so you can't come after me for money.
I'm not a citizen anymore.
Oh, you might.
Here.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about there, eh? Or I mean, I don't know what you're talking about.
No, you just got to change it up just a little bit. Like, oop, yep, you betcha.
I want to talk like a Minnesotan now. Like, oh, sorry about that. You know?
Yeah, it's Canadian. It's Canadian with a few more steps. It's not really that
It
different.
is actually, yeah. I thought
Just
that, the other day. I was
Power
like,
watch the movie Fargo and you get it.
Or watch anything from the UP of Michigan. It's the same shit. It's Canadian light.
That's
Canadians
how we
are-
all sound.
Except you're Canadians, except you can have a gun.
Hello, Bellamy.
Yeah,
Thanks,
we
Trevor.
get several
Welcome,
things.
Bellamy.
Yo, I want to do that. Like,
In
that's
fact,
how
if you get your citizenship and then come into Minnesota, they'll hand you a rifle.
Wait, they don't start you off with a BB gun?
No, they're like, here, you're gonna need this.
You're going to need that.
I feel like Canada would have steps, Like, oh, you get a BB gun for a year, and then you get a pellet gun, and then you get here's a 22.
They're in the process
I
of
feel
taking
like
all
they'd
that
start
away.
you out at a slingshot.
Like next year in Canada, the only way you're going to be able to hunt is with a Bowie knife.
Slingshot with like little pebbles.
Wait. Speaking of Bowie knives,
What's he talking about? The damn treasure?
You think Lee would want a Bowie knife for Christmas there, Tom?
Yeah.
Yeah, baby's first Bowie knife.
Wait, why are you calling it a Bowie knife? It's a Bowie knife.
It's not a Bowie knife, it's a Bowie.
Well, 6%
David.
I think it's
David
Bowie knife.
Yeah,
The
David
man-
Bowie
Bowie
didn't invent the knife.
That man's name was Jim Bowie, but I still call it a Bowie knife because Bowie sounds like you're fucking retarded.
Thank you. It's a Bowie
That's
knife.
not what Rambo said when he was dispatching enemies with it.
Jim
Well,
Bowie.
he's running around
Just
going,
did a
Bowie knife,
physical
Bowie
tone.
knife, Bowie knife.
Actually, that probably would have made the movie 10 times better.
Yeah, actually, you know what?
Dispatching the people.
Just like grab them from behind and be like,
Technically speaking,
Bowie
okay.
knife.
Technically speaking, now the original Bowie knife was nothing more than just a butcher's knife. The whole reason a Bowie knife got famous is because of one incident, a sandbar fight, where a guy with a sword cane was attacking him, and he managed to fend off the guy with the sword cane with just the butcher's knife. Then after that became famous, became in all the papers. And whenever people went in to get a knife, they said, well, I want one like Bowie had, the Bowie knife. And that's how it got its name.
The Bowie knife.
The Bowie knife.
The Bowie knife.
Bowie was his name.
You should put a toll on your YouTube page. Bowie or Bowie?
Didn't he? He died at the Alamo.
Alamo.
Yeah,
Yep.
the knife
Bowie,
worked so against and did it there, Bowie.
Bowie to me is like the thing that you float in the water that's orange. That's a Bowie.
No, that's a Bowie.
He was sicker than a dog. That's why he
Bowie?
died.
I call him Bowie.
For
No,
seriously, person
that's a
Bowie.
different kind of It's a Bowie.
They lined him up, they shot him, and then they burned him. But they kicked his knife out of the fire. And actually, I don't know what a soldier, right? A soldier took the knife. Then he ended up owing the Moore family a lot of money, somehow, some way. And he goes, look, I have, Jim Bowie's knife he had at the Alamo. He used that to pay off his debt. If you look up Moore Bowie, that's the last that's the last knife Jim Bowie had at the Alamo.
Well, you know so much about knives. So the Bowie
because
knife.
I like Bowie
No,
knives.
man,
Bowie knives.
because he carries one all the time.
I do carry one all the time.
Good reason, I
Okay,
guess.
now we're gonna detour to a topic real quick here.
What's that?
Do you know anything about the Oak Island treasure pickle? Do you even know what Oak Island is?
I've never heard of it.
Okay.
Isn't that where the treasure got swallowed and they can't unbury it?
That's supposed to be
They
the
still
rumor.
don't know it's down there. There's still
There's something was buried at some point on that island. It's likely something, but they don't know what. There's enough weird stuff on the island that leads you to believe that there's something there.
they found
people have died.
Like they found like a grand total of like 3 or 4 doubloons, like actual old. That's why they think like there's actual like the rest of it buried somewhere, but it could be anything. It doesn't necessarily mean it's a treasure.
No, something could have just simply. The island is very interesting. It has a lot of weird current patterns, and there's water that goes into the island, comes out of the island. It's actually a really neat thing. There's a lot of people who have died over the last 100 years trying to find the treasure.
Wait.
Wow.
I've heard of this,
There's
I
a
think.
Discovery, TV show that has been going on forever, and they've gotten no fucking where.
I think I've heard of this. Is this the pit that goes down like a long way, but it's like set up so that like if the tide comes in, it floods? And is that?
Yeah.
I've heard of
It
this.
could be something. It's something. It could be something natural, but yeah, there have been a lot of people that have tried to dig into this, and a lot of people have died because of it.
Wow.
Well, and then
I read
another reason they think there's something down there is because they'll dig down like 10 feet, and there'll be like a log floor. So then they have to rip that out and then dig down another 10 feet, and then it's a whole nother platform.
There's something there. Something was put there at some point. It could have been anything, but there's too much. There's too much there for it to just be a natural occurrence. But it is very strange. But what it might be, they'll probably never really find out because they'd almost have to just about implode the island to get to the bottom of it, literally.
Yeah, really, they would. Yeah. Maybe that's like a trick or something. Maybe they made you think it was there, but it's actually like 10 feet over to the left.
No, they made you think it was down there, and then they just rode off and bought stuff with it. There was no treasure. The treasure was spent.
Someone found it, and then they were such like a dick about it that they didn't tell anybody, and they just let everybody keep digging.
There's a little box at the bottom, and you open it up. It says, "I owe you one treasure." Ha ha.
Oh, that would be so good.
That would be so good. Go and try it out.
Well, it'd be funny. I don't want to be the guy to try it. It would just be funny.
Okay.
Yeah, Juan, that's going to take heavy machinery.
I
ain't going up there.
I ain't got none of that.
Yeah.
No.
Unfortunately.
You probably burned it when you left Newfoundland.
Probably set his little lawnmower on fire.
You're still on about the lawnmower. You're upset that I was calling it a tractor.
Well, you were calling a lawnmower a tractor? That doesn't sound right.
It is. It was a little tractor.
No, we spent months on that topic.
We did.
We need to focus on new shit like the lady.
New shit like the what?
Lunch lady.
That's old shit.
It would pickle.
No,
yeah.
No, it's not because we haven't seen Pickle since he was dating a lunch lady, which has been like 6 months now. So
what happened with that one lady that you went on a date with?
Hit that like button, folks.
That's a long story, honestly, Tom.
I don't know. Like you sent the pictures in Discord, and she was wearing a "fuck Trudeau" shirt. So.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure that's just Canadian
standard
wear, though.
Hoped you guys would work out, but
let's just say that was my favorite part of her. That was my only thing I liked about her. Let's just put it that way.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. I was surprised too, Dan. Actually, I really was. That took me off. Like,
was she
a picky pickle there? Weren't you, Pickle?
Yeah,
nobody likes
kind of a picky pickle here.
Yeah.
A zesty pickle.
Not a picky pickle, but
jalapeno.
Careful, you're going to be a single pickle in a jar of bad, pickle juice. Nothing left there but your thoughts.
I'm sorry to inform you of this, Pickle, but if you're looking for a woman that doesn't piss you off all the time, you're just not gonna. It's just not gonna happen.
Good advice, Dan. Good advice, because I think you're right.
That's exactly it. Yeah, they are too genetically different than us. It's just how it works.
Well, I got brought a hot chocolate, but then, I don't know. After that, it was like
putting marshmallows in it.
No smiley face.
How dare she not bring the marshmallows too?
Jesus Christ. What kind of world did she think I want to live in?
It wasn't like one lady where
Oh, I'm sorry. I have some powdered sugar. That's not marshmallows.
So did you say to her, "Hey, the lunch lady always gives me marshmallows. What is this shit?" Or did you know?
For the record, everybody watching, there's nothing with the lunch lady. These guys are just picking on me. I set myself up for failure. The word roast beef, and then God help us all, basically.
Basically, this is what we do. We have a shovel. We go like this to Pickle, and he takes it and starts digging a hole in it.
I can't dig
Yeah,
myself out of this hole. It just goes deep.
I mean, it's
Wait,
not
look,
your
Pickle.
fault you didn't know what the innuendo with roast beef meant.
I didn't. I was serious about the roast
At
beef,
this
but not
point,
that kind.
This
Here's
This-
your problem, Pickle.
question, the most important question: have you heard the Lunch Lady song yet? You psycho bastard.
Song?
Sloppy Joe, sloppy Joe, yeah, sloppy Joe.
Oh, they're getting wild, folks.
Oh.
They're getting wild.
It's been 6 months. Open up YouTube and look for the Adam Sandler Lunch Lady Land song. It ain't that complicated.
Wait, really? There's a song?
Yeah,
We've been saying this to you for a
He
year.
sang
Every year.
it.
hoagies and
I
grinders.
didn't know it was an
Hoagies and
actual
grinders.
thing. I thought you made it up.
No, we
No. It's an actual song.
I seriously thought you guys made that up. I
No,
didn't know that.
it
No,
was
I-
it was
for you.
No.
They copyright
it was
strike
made by
us for it.
somebody a lot more talented than I am.
I mean, I don't know about that.
Adam Sandler?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you look at the guy. He's in movies. He's a successful comedian. He's kind of plays guitar. He's
He
on some
hasn't-
shows.
He hasn't been seen in like 12, 15 years.
He's
What?
gets in.
Honestly, the
He's
last
I haven't seen anything with Adam Sandler in it since. I don't
Dude,
even
anything
remember
Adam
one.
Sandler
Just because
like,
you haven't seen a
around I
movie
was
that's
born.
come out with him in it recently doesn't
He
mean it
makes a
doesn't
movie
exist
for
anymore.
He makes a movie for Netflix every year, and he's got like a $50 million deal with him. He's doing just fine.
I didn't know that. His last movie I watched by him was probably Happy Gilmore.
That's pretty much, yeah. Happy Gilmore, Click, 8 Crazy Nights.
What? Were you just
Billy
thinking
Madison.
delicious mixture with your finger? Is that part of the song?
No, that is not.
No.
That's a
No.
Pickle. That's an au jus joke.
Oh, okay.
It has
Okay.
a question mark. Oh.
A Jew joke. Had to get an au jus joke in with the roast beef.
Oh my.
It's never.
Anybody know any gravy?
I
Quick?
have dug this hole real deep, and I mean, it's just not gonna. It's just,
Well, you have. Well, the
You-
problem
you're
is you'll say something, and then you'll just leave it open ended,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then we just have to fill in the dots. Like you'll just mention a lunch lady, and then just blow it
And
off
he
like you
laughs
never
at it.
said nothing about it.
That wouldn't
He
even-
kind of
wouldn't even
liked
be
it.
Dan, it wouldn't have been that bad, but he started defending her like they were dating. That's
Yeah.
why we started harassing him.
She's
I'm
a
not-
really nice lady. She's got a fine establishment.
I've learned my lesson about that. I don't defend people with roast beef.
With what?
But Pickle, you've dug the hole so deep you're halfway to the Oak Island treasure.
Yeah, you're great about that.
Yeah, probably like 400 feet down. This
Okay.
hole started digging when I left the island. Okay, this has been an
No,
ongoing thing.
you started digging in with the mummer bullshit.
Oh, that's true. The mummer bullshit's what started all of this.
Well, folks, I gotta head out. Thank you for having me here. 6%.
Take it easy,
care.
Juan.
Tom?
Thanks for coming.
Okay, hold on.
Dan, best of wishes,
Everybody.
Dan.
Yeah.
Pickle, my man. Take care. Take care, Tom.
Take it easy,
Bye,
Juan.
Juan.
Take care, Juan.
Now we're
I am
one.
John. Right, John.
Now
We're
for
down by
one,
one.
we're minus one.
Minus one.
Yeah,
Okay, thank
unfortunate.
you, Pete. Thanks, Pete.
The air is so dry here. My lungs are on fire.
Probably
like-
all fires.
Are you sure you didn't set a
Fire.
fire?
I'm like, wow. I'm used to that damp, cold air, but this is woo.
Well, it's because you were living that close to dildo the whole time.
Yeah.
God damn it, Dan.
Don't blame it.
I wasn't even close to dildo. That was hours away.
In comparison,
Well, now it's days away.
As opposed to
There
days
you
away. I mean, what kind of you were close to dildo when you were there compared to where you are now.
True. I have been. That's something I can say that I don't think anyone I'll ever meet again will ever say. But I have been to dildo.
look, Pickle, like
Yeah.
I always tell
Of
you,
ladies have said that.
you can take the man out of dildo, but you can't take dildo out of the man.
Yes. Yeah, we are wildness one. We did mention that, so you are good. Thanks for coming
Dan,
up.
I need a sticker that says that.
You should get a sticker of that. Yeah, you should get a sticker of that for sure.
I'm still
You can-
saving the bumper sticker with the dildo bumper sticker for my project truck. I am saving up for it. I haven't put it on the Eclipse because it's not right for that car.
Oh, how do I
Nah,
get in touch with those people? I got a good advertisement idea.
That dildo sticker makes more sense on your
What?
Mitsubishi than it does on your.
Got a good advertisement slogans to put on a bumper sticker for the people in dildo.
You can take the
No,
man out of dildo.
A lot of
no.
like, we're like Pringles. You can't just eat one.
Dude.
Alright,
You know what?
well-
I'm actually, one thing I was disappointed about is they didn't have more play on words there. You think they would have had more, like, it would be a little creative, you know? But there wasn't a whole
You think
lot
they
there.
would have had dildos?
If I was
and
the
dildos?
mayor of dildo,
Yeah, that's
all
Right?
of the-
I wanted to, like little keychains. Like, that would have been
all
so
of this.
funny.
Why not name all the street stuff? Like, oh yeah, we're turning right on Missionary.
Oh,
Yeah, I was just gonna say missionary. Yeah. We can turn right down on missionary.
Yeah, if you've passed Schlong, you've gone too far.
you get on Climax Drive.
If you hit Trojan Avenue, you went too far.
Be careful; they're slippery when wet.
That's right.
We're now pulling
so
into
much missed
Adam Eve's
opportunity.
place.
Man. Oh, it's so
All
much
right, well-
fun, but like, man, what's up?
I hate to do this. I've got to go to the hospital in the morning for another infusion, so I've got to end this now.
Okay.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
No, it's a good thing, but I have to be up. I have to be there. I got to be up by
Oh,
6
it's
and
good.
be
Oh,
there.
okay.
Be there. Yeah, no, it's an infusion to hopefully cut my pain down. It's the second one, but I
Oh,
gotta,
okay, good. Okay. I
Did
thought
that
this was a
do
bad thing.
anything
Good.
for you, the first one?
the first day my back is constantly under pressure. Like, it's extremely hard for me to stand up straight, and I could stand up. It didn't really do much for the pain, but I could stand up, which I know sounds dumb, but when you constantly feel like your body's trying to pull you down, it was huge. That wore off. Now, hopefully, as it builds up in the system, it should maybe help, but they're not 100% sure. They don't know until you take the medication. They don't know what it's going to do.
Okay.
Some people it
Well,
does.
hopefully it works.
Yeah, like I saw maybe they were hoping 50% improvement. I maybe saw 10 at best, but 10 is much
better
better
than
than
nothing.
nothing. It's gone, so I'll take 2% as far as I'm concerned. So
Yeah.
Okay, well, I
No.
hope you get to 55 or 100. Actually, would be great. Huh?
you know,
6%.
no. Yeah, I would take 6% in a heartbeat. That would be awesome. But unfortunately, guys, I got to cut it off tonight. Thank you, everybody, so much for coming in. Thanks, Juan. Thanks, Dan. Thanks, Tom. Thank you, Pickle. We actually have a Pickle sighting. He does still exist. The milk carton did
I'll try and
work.
get the next.
That milk carton worked. I'm going to have to put out the witty stuff now, too. So,
Yeah.
Where you wiki.
so thank you all very much, guys.
Have a good night, everybody.
But
Take it easy.
Night, everyone.
Thank you, Fiona's helping me with